Let the sparks fly.
Take you into the light. There's nowhere to hide. There's nothing but darkness left here. Shaking open.
Atlanta, Georgia, we are just over a week away from Wrestleverse, and shit is getting big tonight as we're getting longer and longer mayhems, and tonight's show is a freaking stacked card as we are just over a week away from Wrestleverse. And get this, Lance is making his way out to the ring first. He's going to prove to me that he's still got it in the ring. I don't know if this is some attempt at an intimidation factor or what the fuck this is from Lance, but nonetheless, he says that he's going to prove to me that he can still compete in the ring here tonight, and he's going to kick someone's ass on Mayhem. Funny thing is, little does he know that I'm actually picking his opponent for him. And trust me, this one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. Lance wants to come down here and run his mouth. He wants to talk shit just over a week away from Wrestleverse. Well, I'm gonna let you talk shit, but let's see if you can walk it and back it up as well. You stupid son of a bitch. Come out here and wrestle in a freaking suit. How dumb is this motherfucker? How dumb is he? Come down here and fucking see me and send out an open challenge. Okay, well I got someone to accept it for you. And let's just put it this way. He's flexing. He's flexing. Yeah, you're damn right. Cali Muscle is going to make his way out here. He's going to lay a whooping on Lance's bitch ass. Get out of here, Cali. Let's teach Lance a lesson. Hey Lance, you like that? Yeah, you won't here soon. The Cali Muscle's done with your bitch ass. Cali Muscle's gonna break your nose. Cali making his way down to the ring here. I've never seen Cali in action here before on Mayhem. There's a reason for that. He's not actually a wrestler. Just a bodybuilder, but nonetheless, Cali Muscle is about to break Lance's nose. Lance done fucked up today. The size of Cali. Cali's gonna break your face. Break your face, break your face. Cali's gonna break your face. Oh god, and Cali right away just tossing Lance across the ring. Yeah, Lance, you like that, buddy? Cali's about to break your face. Yeah, break his face, Cali. Not gonna get the big guy to do anything here tonight. The big guy's setting up for the Big Guys Lounge premiere episode later tonight to close the show. Big Guys Lounge will close Mayhem now. Lance sends Cali to the floor. Lance, you suck. What are you trying to do? Wrestle out in front of the VIP table? Oh, jeez, I just had to say it, didn't I? Get him, Cali. There you go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you like that, Lance? Lance fighting him off there, surprisingly. Surprised he could even do that. Oh, sends him into the VIP table again. Now knocks Cali into the table again and again. There goes the cowboy hat. 6 count. Come on, Lance. Get back in the ring, you fucking pussy. Come on, Mr. Cena, don't count him out here. Lance is being a pussy. Get back in the ring. Face Callie in the ring, you pansy. Yeah, there you go. Come on, get up, Callie. Callie? Oh, no. Oh, come on. Lance, quit shoving your knee up guys' asses. It's just weird. Oh, a third inverted atomic drop there from Lance. Oh, Callie able to counter, whips Lance into the corner, full speed shoulder tackle, and yeah, toss him, Callie. Oh. What you do to them damn Marcuses, you toss him. Break his skull, Callie. Callie is tossing Lance around right now like a rag doll. Yeah, slam his head into the mat. That's what you get. You like that, sucker? Gonna beat your ashes like you did in San Quentin. Oh, and a shot right to the side of the face there of Lance from Callie Muscle. Callie's just beating down Lance right now, and this is just hilarious. Kind of wish I would have got Marcus Holloway to beat his ass, though. Oh, and Lance counters with a clothesline. Oh, come on. You're not MVP as much as you're a mark for MVP. You're not MVP, damn it. And the most uncharismatic elbow, the most uncharismatic move in the fucking universe right there. Lance with the freaking elbows to the head of Callie Muscle. Boo. Come on, kick out, Callie. There you go, Callie. Get up. Beat this sucker's ass. And now Lance, what is he? Oh, jeez, just a kick to the ribs and another one. And a clothesline. Jesus, he is beating down Callie Muscle right now. Come on, Callie, get up. Come on, Callie, you can do it, man. This is not going as well as I expected. There you go, Callie. Get him, Callie, get that Marcus. Oh, not the freaking Cena punch, come on. Oh, and a shot to the face, just disrespecting our former owner as Lance. You freaking prick. And he hip tosses Callie Muscle back into the ring. Let's go, Callie. You can do it, man. Oh, shit. AA, once again disrespecting our former owner that he killed. Come on, Callie. Callie able to kick out of the AA. And Lance just stomping on his ribs. Lands with a stunner to Callie Muscle. Shit, come on, Callie, get up. Get up, Callie, come on, you can do it, man. Fuck you, Lance. Fuck you, Lance. You're a piece of shit. God damn it. Well, that did not work out for Callie Muscle tonight. I should have got someone a little bit more legit. Nonetheless, Lance just got a win here for once in his career. God damn it. Good thing I had a plan B. Stupid stunner. Trust me, he won't hit me with that. That's what I'm saying. Fairyland. Just like the owner did last year. Lance, you realize you suck. Get him, Leaf. Get him, Leaf. Leaf, get him. There you go. Get him, Leaf. Whoop his ass, Leaf. There you go. Oh. Yeah, Callie, don't worry. We got this under control. Get him, Leaf. There you go. Teach him a lesson, Leaf. Get him up. Callie isn't going to come through. My uncle will. Yeah, throw him in the ring. There you go, Leaf. Whoop his ass, Leaf. Shit. Get him, leave. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. What do you think of Chief Graham now, Lance? Fuck you, you piece of shit. No, come on, get up, leave. This is not going how I wanted it. No, leave. No. No, damn it. No, you son of a bitch. Oh, hell no. You're a piece of shit. Get up, leave. No, leave. God fucking whore. God, you fucking stupid Lance. He's a fucking prick. I just want to point this out. Fucking Lance at Wrestleverse, I'm burying your fucking redneck ass. Nonetheless, Nitro is making his way down to the ring now. Nitro's about to be in action one-on-one here tonight. Once again, not showing his opponent. Nitro's kind of just coming down here. I kind of left tonight an open door policy for this show. Whoever wants to come out first, they'll get a match. Don't know against who really, I mean, let's get a match. Nitro making his way down to the ring though, nonetheless. Nitro's the one that wants the match next. His opponent? I don't know. That's the fun part about here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're just leaving it open. So whoever Nitro faces, that's who he faces. The only thing confirmed tonight is the big guy's premiere of the Lounge episode. Number 1. And his opponent is... oh god. His opponent is going to be the Executioner, your Universe Champion Xander Mercer, who's making his way down to the ring here. Mercer, a bit banged up after last week after Pentagon fractured Xander's arm. You see his arm taped up over there. Xander, I stated last week, probably wouldn't be in action till Wrestleverse again, but it looks like Xander literally does not give a fuck, and he has come down here with a fractured arm to compete against Nitro. What in the blazing hell is wrong with Xander? Still to come, of course, after this, our one title match of the week, the one match that is confirmed for tonight. Randy Orton will be putting his Pure Mayhem Championship on the line against a mystery opponent. So the opponent is not confirmed. We do not know the opponent. It's going to be a mystery opponent. Funny, I'm assuming Nitro kind of wanted that opportunity, but since he's got a number of championship match at Wrestleverse Night 1, I mean, he doesn't really need it, right? Like, now Xander going right after Nitro, and he's just bending him in half over his freaking shoulders right there. That's vintage Xander to start off a match. Oh god, now just the half-hatch knee strikes to Nitro. Nitro, the oldest member here in the UWA. Of course, had an amazing match with Chief Graham at Ring Warriors. But Xander Mercer's just a whole nother beast right now. He's just tearing apart Nitro. Of course, guys, Xander will put his Universe Championship on the line at Wrestleverse against El Diablo in the main event of the show of Night 2. It is going to be epic. And right here, Nitro with a freaking fisherman suplex there from a kneeling position on Xander. Nitro, the fastest wrestler in the UWA, even though he is the oldest. That's kind of interesting how that works, right? Now Nitro drops him down to the middle rope there. Nitro, no, slides through the back of Xander there, causing Xander's neck to crash down that middle rope. Very innovative offense there from everyone's favorite superstar. Xander now going to counter with a big uppercut. Now Xander continuing with those vintage half-hatch knee strikes. Xander very often can be a very strong and powerful striker, and we're seeing that here tonight. Xander not 100%, but you gotta wonder if El Diablo is even 50% right now after what Xander did to him at Ring Warriors, putting his leg in a steel chair. I didn't want to talk about it until now, and also I hope Doug Show recovers from his beating that he took at Ring Warriors by El Diablo. I originally planned on not mentioning it, but I figured I'd better at this point. Lion Salt there from Nitro. These two are going to beat the hell out of each other. Nitro and Xander Mercer. Oh, now Mercer going after the shoulder blades there of Nitro. Nitro fighting him off though. Forearm to the face. Oh, now Nitro. Nitro going for a bit of a small package here. Xander fights it off with a punch to the kidney. Now Mercer once again with those half-hatch knees, driving them into the ribs of Nitro. Jesus, and now a knee to the face. Xander Mercer is just a lot more aggressive here tonight, as we're just over a week away from the biggest title match in UWA history, in my opinion. Xander just pressing him, uppercut. These strikes from Xander, the combination of the knee strikes and the uppercuts is just ridiculous. Now just a leaping leg drop there from Xander. Normally it takes time to go off the ropes. Tonight he's all 100% focused. And now Xander looking for a clean slate here. Oh geez, clean slate. Luckily enough for Nitro, he didn't hit the ropes or anything. Now Nitro going to shove off Xander Mercer. Nitro looking to follow up. Xander counters immediately though. Oh wait, Nitro's caught him. Wait, no, Xander! Xander's too damn big and he just squashed Nitro. Nitro's looking for the freaking back suplex and the kip up, but Xander just squashed him. And now Mercer going for his finish here, the Mercer special from Xander, the Executioner. Just laid out Nitro. Xander Mercer just laid out Nitro. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Xander Mercer with an impressive win. And Nitro looks banged up after those freaking knee strikes to the stomach. I'm going to go down and check on Nitro, guys. I'll be back.
And it's a source of energy and intelligence, talent, or better me telling me that no rebellion should be in my nature. But going after the paper, hunting right behind until I find it and keep on chasing it until I'm facing it. But right now I'm trying to make a hit to get paid and to take it in and to give it back.
Xander did not look good with the way he was walking off after that beating there from Nitro that he took on Nitro. He was able to get the win, but still sent the big guy down there to check on him. Xander walked off on his own, but he was holding that arm. Next up, of course, is a Pure Mayhem title match, which is being accepted apparently by The Connection here right now. As Eric Young is making his way down to the ring with the Bulldozer, Brody Lee. Of course, we've seen Lee in action last week, along with his Connection brother and Dolph Ziggler and Dylan Harris. Harris would be the one that would pick up the big win in that triple threat. He moves on to next week, of course, like I've already stated, to face the winner of James Falcon, Johnny Mundo, Kenny Omega, or Penta El Cero Miedo. We will find out the winner of that Fatal 4-Way tonight in the main event, but the winner of that will go on next week in Orlando, Florida, to take on die-hard Dylan Harris of The Connection to get that final spot in the Battle Royal. Connection have a great opportunity to get in that Battle Royal, but they've got a great opportunity here if I don't know who the hell's facing him. We know Eric Young's got the number of the championship match at night 1 of WrestleVerse. He'll go head-to-head with Nitro. But one of those two is going to face Orton now for the Pure Mayhem Championship. Okay, and Brody Lee's the one in the ring right now. Looks like the Bulldozer is accepting the challenge here. The Bulldozer of The Connection. The Connection's heavy here. Brody Lee is going to be the one that's going to accept the Pure Mayhem Championship match here tonight from the sadistic son of a bitch, Randy Orton. Of course, as we know, Orton will face MVP Montel Vontavious Porter at WrestleVerse Night 2 for the Pure Mayhem Championship if he can successfully defend it here against the Bulldozer of The Connection, Brody Lee. course, next week it will be Randy Orton and MVP in a bit of a pick your poison type scenario in Orlando, as Randy Orton's opponent next week will be selected, hand-picked by MVP. And then, of course, MVP's opponent will be hand-selected by Randy Orton. So that should be interesting to see who their opponents are next week. Nonetheless, the sadistic son of a bitch, Randy Orton, is making his way into the ring here. Should be interesting, to say the least, even. Nonetheless, Orton, Brody Lee here. It's a lot on the line here for Randy Orton, of course. If he does not retain his title here, he's not going to be at WrestleVerse. What a horrible mistake that'd be for Randy Orton to not make it to WrestleVerse. I think I just have to throw him in the Battle Royal. We have to be entered in that match and make it a triple threat or something. Anyways, let's get this title thrown up on the line here. Go up the Pure Mayhem Championship here. Pure Mayhem title on the line this week. Of course, there's been a title on the line every freaking week. Here going up to WrestleVerse. And of course, introducing first the challenger. He is 1/5 of the connection. And he is the Bulldozer, Brody Lee. And his opponent. He is your current, reigning, defending, Pure Mayhem champion of the world. The 5-time champion here in the UWA. This is the sadistic son of a bitch, Randy Orton. Like I always say, I don't like Orton, but you gotta respect him for what he's done here in the UWA. The only person ever to pin El Diablo, which of course will be Xander's opponent at WrestleVerse in the main event of WrestleVerse this year. Xander Mercer El Diablo Universe Championship. Mr. Cena rings the bell. We're gonna get this matchup underway, and Orton running right at Brody Lee here, not wasting any time. Float over DDT. Brody Lee's still a bit banged up from last week in that epic fight he had with his brethren. And Orton going to take advantage of that. Of course, Harris was able to pin Dolph Ziggler in that match, I believe. It wasn't Brody. No, was it Brody Lee? I think it was Brody Lee, actually. Over right there, big knee to the face from Randy Orton. What difference does it make? Lee was banged up from last week. That's all that matters right now. And Orton realizes that, but Lee fighting back here quickly. Gonna regain composure and just attacking the arm of the sadistic son of a bitch. And now going right after his head. That's one way to get yourself back into this match real quickly. Brody Lee looking to follow up. Orton gonna counter, throws him over his shoulder there. Ooh, damn. Stomping on the back of the neck is the bulldozer. Of the bulldozer is Orton, I should say. Oh, now he went to follow through. Lee gonna sweep the leg out though. Now right into a cover. Here's the bulldozer, Brody Lee. Oh, disrespect there from the connection to Randy Orton. And if you're gonna disrespect anyone in the UWA, it probably shouldn't be Randy Orton. No, and Brody Lee went to follow up. Orton spikes him on his head with a huge DDT. It's a wicked counter there to a spine buster, I'll say, but it's effective, man. And now Orton is going right after the neck of Brody Lee, right after he just drove him on his head. That's smart there from Randy Orton. He continuously attack the neck, but now Eric Young sticking his nose in Brody Lee's business here, interfering with this, and this is not good for Orton. Orton able to counter with a back elbow, though, now straight right to the face of the bulldozer. Of course, Eric Young wants Randy Orton softened up as much as he can possibly get. Of course, EY will be going head-to-head with Nitro at WrestleVerse Night 1 for #1 contendership towards the Pure Mayhem Championship. What if Brody Lee had the title then, though? Would Eric Young still take the match? Orton right now just picking apart Brody Lee. Jeez. Ooh, went for a final stomp on the head. Oh, now Lee went for an RKO. More insult to injury. Orton able to shove him off, though. Lee went to follow through again. Orton slides down the back, club to the back of the neck once again. And now Randy Orton setting up Brody Lee here in the ropes. This is not good for the Bulldozer. Oh, plants him on his face. And EY is livid. Eric Young is livid. He knows what's next. And Randy Orton's calling for it. He's calling for that RKO. Oh, jeez, and he's busted the Bulldozer open 2 weeks in a row. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Randy Orton in dominant fashion just laid Brody Lee the fuck out, dude. Do not mess with the sadistic son of a bitch. Right here we're going to see this again. Brody Lee angering Randy Orton, lifting his head up off the mat, insult to injury. And Orton made him pay for it very quickly too, might I add. RKO from the sadistic son of a bitch. The 5-time UWA champion is Randy freaking Orton. The sadistic son of a bitch, just like that, with another successful Pure Mayhem title defense. Good job, Randy. Taken care of. Now we can move on to the next match on the card, which is going to feature one half of LAX. Once again, Hernandez will be back in singles action. Homicide still recovering. I would say he's almost healed up, but still recovering from that banged up knee injury that was caused by the revival. Nonetheless, Homicide making his way down to the ring with Hernandez. Hernandez is going to be in singles action tonight. Once again, we do not know against who. Like I said, that's the fun part about this. We're just letting people come out to accept it, to send out a challenge here. Someone just comes out, they want a match, and someone else comes out, the person who wants to fight them. Very simple. Of course, still to come, our big main event match, though, is the Fatal 4-Way. To decide who will move on next week to face Dylan Harris to have the final spot in the Wrestleverse Battle Royal. The winner of that Battle Royal, of course, 3 men from Wreckage, 3 men from Mayhem. The winner of that Battle Royal will get a world title shot going into next year for the current roster championship. Whatever roster they're at the start of the next year, of course. Do the draft in that situation. Anyways, here's Hernandez fighting here tonight. Just seen one of these fuckers not too a few years ago. Now we've got this freaking guy. Now we've got Omar Robinson making his way out here, the turncoat, if you will, the connection. I still don't get why he did that. We were freaking friends. Me and Omar were friends. So was freaking Corey Richardson. He was friends with him. So was Seth freaking Rollins. But no, then Omar has to turn his back on us. He has to go heel. What the hell's wrong with you, Omar? Part of the militia, when I was still around, I disbanded our group after we realized the connection wouldn't be much of a threat come Wrestleverse. I'm really sure that the only person who can even make the card at this point is Dylan Harris. Although Eric Young will be on night 1, as he will be competing against Nitro, right? Yeah, Nitro. For #1 contendership towards the Pure Mayhem Championship. Team Nitro in action over there. He didn't do too hot. In all fairness, he was facing Xander. And Hernandez getting taken down right away here by Omar Robinson. Robinson taking it right to Supermax right away here very quickly as Omar going right after Hernandez. Omar trying to make a statement, build his career back up here in Mayhem, I suppose. Doesn't have a match at WrestleVerse, but he would love nothing more than to start climbing back up the mountain, if you will, here on Mayhem. Mayhem's mountain. And now Omar right after the leg here of Supermax. Ooh, went to stomp him. Hernandez rolls out the way. Now Hernandez going to send Omar off the ropes. Big Supermax. Oh, jeez. With the power there is Hernandez. Now Hernandez going to roll over Omar now. He's going to return the favor, attacking the leg of Omar Robinson. Said, guys, a long card here tonight due to the fact that we're just a week away from WrestleVerse. We are giving you guys a long and impactful episode of Mayhem, just like we will next week as well. Sweeps out the leg there. The card will be a bit more configured by then, by next week, because we will be in Orlando, Florida, the same state of which WrestleVerse will take place in Sunrise, Florida. Best part about it is it's a 2-night event this year. We got night 1 of WrestleVerse and night 2. As Omar right now cocky as ever, here climbing to the top, trying to ascend from the top, but then decides not to. Of course he would. He's acting like a jackass now ever since joining the connection. Now he's kicking around Hernandez, big Supermax. I wouldn't sleep on Hernandez though, to be honest. Hernandez isn't the best in singles action, but Supermax counters there with a jawbreaker. But he's not bad either. He's a decent wrestler in singles action. Instead, of course, they're much more prone to the street fight style of wrestling here as Hernandez and Homicide, LAX. We gotta assume LAX's main focus is to get a shot back at those tag titles. Oh, and a big splash there from Hernandez. Of course, they cannot right now. The Revival will be sending out an open challenge for the tag titles though next week, right before we go into WrestleVerse. That will be your title match for next week in Orlando. Nonetheless, LAX won't be able to accept it due to the fact that Homicide's still hurt. Of course, then you got the other team like the Young Bucks who won't accept it because they've got the tag titles match at WrestleVerse. So that leaves a limited number of teams to come out and accept the challenge next week, but the Revival laying it out. Hernandez fights out of the grasp of Omar there. Now Supermax, oh my god, he's just got his arms locked up and just tossed him across the ring. If he would have tossed him any farther, Mr. Cena would have been freaking sipping or eating through a damn straw. Now Hernandez tosses him back down, looking for a cover, only a 1 count. Ooh, Supermax looking for a big punch there. Homicide. Omar countered. Now Omar, no! Omar, the greatest transition wrestler in the UWA. He can transition you into any move anytime he wants, pretty much. Speaking of that, right there, a rolling knee bar there from Omar. Hernandez able to grab the ropes, though. Now Omar looking to continue the punishment on the legs. No, he's got Hernandez up and plants him into the canvas there. Does Omar Robinson. Cover 1, 2. No, Hernandez escapes at 2. I don't believe Omar's got a win since joining the connection here. You've got to assume Eric Young can't be too impressed with this. That's probably part of the reason why he's not out here tonight. Of course, you know the other reason. Oh, now Omar rolling him around here on the mat. Now they're going to transition into a crossface. Harris, of course, is too busy scouting who he's going to face next week in our main event of Mayhem to decide that final spot in the WrestleVerse card for Mayhem. Now Omar Robinson whips Hernandez into the corner, forearm shiver to the back from Omar Robinson. Now Hernandez counters with a big elbow. Oh, Omar catches him though, club to the face. Went to follow up. Hernandez counters, tosses him over the ropes. He's going for a sucker punch, I believe. Omar now got to stop him. Oh, slingshots himself over the ropes into the ring. Quickly into the cover. 1, 2. Is that a 2? Not sure if Mr. Cena says it was a 2. That was a close 2. And he went to follow up. Hernandez gonna shove him off into a big knee strike from Big Super Mex. And now Hernandez taunting him in the corner here. It's not smart at all if you're Hernandez. You've got to stay on the offensive. Now Omar's got you. Geez, Skylord slam there from Omar. And he's going to roll over Hernandez here. Robinson now once again going to look to be cocky as ever here and do push-ups off the back of Super Mex. So stupid, that's not smart. Otherwise, I don't think Omar really gives a shit. Now Omar whips Hernandez into the corner. Mr. Cena, like I said, needs to watch the fuck out, dude. Omar the middle rope. Oh, and a knee to the spine. Jesus, that'll mess his back up. And Omar rolls him over, continuing to target that leg much like he did earlier. Know what he's going for, but Hernandez able to kick him off. Hernandez now going to look to get some offense going. Big right hand there from Super Mex. Oh, and just clobbers him with the shoulder tackle. Oh my God, now Hernandez getting the crowd rallied up here. Hernandez could be looking to shut up Omar Robinson here tonight. Looking for a bit of a border toss. Oh God, he's going to do it into the buckles too. No, border toss into the buckles. Damn. What is Hernandez, what are you doing, man? Quit gloating. What are you doing, Hernandez? Should have went in for the cover. Hernandez just looking to fuck him up some more. Oh, jeez. Oh, big power slam, and Super Mex is fired up. Don't know why he didn't just end him there. There's a border toss into the buckles. Oh, and he's wanting to do it twofold over. He just wanted to run through Omar again, I guess. Freaking over now. Omar's practically out. 1, 2. No, Omar's out of 2. It's not out cold, he's out of the pinfall. Oh wait, Hernandez looking to follow up. Omar now going to look to capitalize. Shot to the midsection from Omar Robinson. Oh, now Robinson, this is the move he used to win a match a while back against Brody Lee. Right before he joined the connection into the cover. 1, 2. No, and Hernandez out at 2 again. Hernandez able to get out of that predicament. I don't think it matters though. Omar might be looking to finish him here. Maybe looking for that slam again. That's what it is. He's got him up. And no! There's an F5 into a rock bottom there. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Omar Robinson gets a win. Representing the connection here tonight. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I sure as hell don't. Nonetheless, Omar gets the win. He just beat Big Super Mex Hernandez. Hernandez could have had that freaking win there if he wouldn't have been stupid and tried to add in more punishment to even out for the fact that Omar was taking him lightly here earlier. Made Hernandez angry, and that ended up costing him the match. As Omar picking him a big win here tonight, a big freaking, I don't even know what the hell that is called yet, but nonetheless, nice move from Omar. It's the only member of the connection that I'm going to give credit to because he's my friend. But Omar gets the win here tonight. Omar Robinson with a W. Good job, Omar, man. So now I'm waiting to see who's in action next. That was a very good win for Omar. Okay, nice. I'm good with this one. Chief Graham making his way down to the ring here. He's the next person who wants a match here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you, Chief Graham, for coming down here. Graham Of course, don't forget back at Ring Warriors had an outstanding match with freaking Nitro in round 1. That was an amazing freaking Falls Count Anywhere match in the Ring Warriors tournament. Chief Graham and Nitro took each other to freaking war, bro. And it was awesome. Graham with that hip toss onto those steel chairs. Graham able to kick out the extreme leg drop. Chief Graham had an amazing performance in that match. Whether by hook or by crook, Graham got the win. And that's why Chief Graham is my favorite to win the Wrestleverse Battle Royal this year. And to go on to challenge the winner of Xander or El Diablo going into next year at Aftershock. Now who is Graham gonna face? Okay, he's gonna face the man of the universe, the only man that matters in the universe, your wrestling god, Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins, of course, is going to be one of the other men in the Battle Royal at Wrestleverse as well. The two confirmed right now are these two guys right here, so this is interesting. Seth freaking Rollins and Chief Graham, both confirmed in the Battle Royals. Fun thing is, Rollins, over the past 2 years at Wrestleverse, has been the final two in the Battle Royals. Of course, the first year he defended his NXT Championship in the Battle Royal successfully, eliminating all 5 other competitors, including his former friend at the time, Wreckage's Dean Ambrose. And then the following year would move on to the final two to compete with Diamond for a shot at the Universe Championship, where Diamond would end up knocking off Seth freaking Rollins at the end of the era. Also a Wreckage superstar now. Nonetheless, look for him in a freeze to challenge the Awakened for the tag straps at Wrestleverse. That should be epic. The Awakened have got their big streak and everything going on still. And Rollins runs right at Graham. Graham catches him with a hip toss into the buckles. So I'm telling you, man, Chief Graham is on a whole other level right now. His mindset is keeping it 100 right now in the ring, dude. Chief Graham has definitely come a long way over these past 4 or 5 months, ever since getting split from the Connection. And Graham continuing to use the brace to the back of the neck of Seth freaking Rollins. Like I've stated many a times, I think it's cheap, but it's effective. It's smart there from Graham. Now Rollins goes right after the arm, now gonna whip him off with that same arm. Rollins now catches him with a sling blade. Oh, now standing, nice standing shooting star press there from Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins with the follow-up jawbreaker counter there from the Chief. Now Graham catches him with the big freaking brace shot. Oh my god, now Graham off the ropes, the middle finger, and now the elbow across the face. Luckily enough for Rollins, it was the opposite arm this time. Nonetheless, Chief Graham now shaking off all the jitters from the start of this match. Rollins now counters, back elbow, super kick. God damn, I love super kicks. This match is freaking epic so far. Standing shooting star press again from Seth freaking Rollins. The man of the universe right now, taking it to Chief Graham. Graham sidesteps, catches, gets caught with a knee though. Jeez. Now Rollins just kicking him over, kicking him in the spine there is the man Seth freaking Rollins. Now Rollins gonna set him up again. Rollins with the fingers in the eyes of Graham. Graham fighting it off with the brace shot to the stomach, and now the double hand chop there from the Chief. Wait, what in the blazing hell? What the hell you doing, Lance? Oh, get him, Callie. Get him, Callie. Whoop his ass, Callie. God damn it, Lance is going to go backstage and attack Callie Muscle too. Are you freaking kidding me? Callie is on his way out. Now Lance going to cheap shot Callie. Oh, God. Oh, and an axe handle to the back. Come on, we've got a match going on in the freaking ring right now. Fuck off, Lance. Fuck it the fuck off, Lance. You homo. Yeah, there you go. Get him, Callie. Whoop his ass, Callie. Oh, God. Yeah, destroy him, Callie. Oh, my God. Oh, God, and Rollins now staying switch counter. This is crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on backstage there. It looks like Lance is being a prick again like usual. I'm a freaking less. I hope Callie Muscle freaking kills him. Oh, and now Rollins gonna send Graham off the ropes. Now this match is crazy so far. Rollins drops down, Graham off the ropes again, leapfrog over, and Graham runs through him with a shoulder tackle. No, and now Graham with a brace to the back again. Once again, Graham using the brace on Seth freaking Rollins. Chief Graham right now doing a good job of using that brace to his advantage. Like I was just saying, man, Graham has been impressing me over the past couple months. And now Graham once again going to look for this. No, and this time uses the braced arm. Elbow across the face. The brace across the face, I should say. Mr. Cena, you better get back. Graham's about to fly. Jeez. Another brace to the chest there of Seth Rollins. This is not looking good for Rollins here. Graham is oh my God, lion salt clear across the ring. There from the Chief. We don't often see him go for a lion salt. Rollins now sidesteps. Seth looking to follow up here. No, nice tiger suplex there from Seth Rollins. Seen him often go for either the tiger variation or the dragon variation of a suplex. And now Rollins once again hitting that shooting star press. Standing style. Oh, and now wait. No! Graham right after the shoulder of Rollins. Now Graham into another cover here. 1, 2. Rollins out at 2. These two are taking it back and forth. Oh, but Graham is getting the advantage here for the most part of this match now. Oh, geez. Now brace across the back of the neck. I said Graham uses that brace to his advantage, and he usually succeeds in most matches. Oh, now Graham looking to follow up. Rollins now going to counter, though, right back after that arm, much like earlier. Now Rollins going to do the same thing. Looking for a sling blade again, maybe? No, this time a sleeper slam. Oh, now Rollins. Oh, God, why'd you do that, Seth? Oh my God, and now going after the braced arm of Chief Graham. Seth, you took out Mr. Cena, are you okay? God damn it, Seth. At least Mr. Cena's there to catch you, I guess. Oh, now Graham fights out of it right back after the shoulder of Rollins. Man, Graham is fired up. I think Seth was so woozy he accidentally hit Mr. Cena, to be honest. Oh God, now tribal kick from Chief Graham. Graham right now in firm control of this match. Oh God. No, and the brace across the back of the neck again. God damn. Now what is Graham doing? Oh, it doesn't matter. Rollins shoves him off. Seth freaking Rollins now looking to make a comeback here in this match. Possibly. Going after the arm here. No, leg drop across the braced arm. Rollins continuing to attack that braced arm. He knows the history that Graham's had with that arm. He's had it broken twice. Thanks to Penta El Cero Miedo, who's going to be in the main event tonight. Rollins from the top. Oh my God, Rollins is calling up Graham. What the hell is he doing? Oh God, knees. He went for the knees to the face. Graham sidesteps. Jesus, and Rollins just got laid to waste there. Went to punt him in the stomach, did Graham. Rollins has caught him though, going for a Falcon's arrow. Wait, Graham counters knee strike to the skull. Rollins was already woozy before that. And now Graham looking for a deviator here. Oh geez, oh that deviator tombstone, the tribal tombstone from Chief Graham. Oh God, now Graham going to the top. You know what he's looking for, a tribal taunt here. Chief Graham with a tribal taunt into the cover. 1, 2. No, Rollins escapes though. This is what this match means to both these guys. Oh God, no. Oh my God, Graham could have killed Rollins there with that freaking elbow. That brace to the face like that, man, that would have been ugly. Could have poked out his eyes. Rollins has a history with an eye injury. Rollins now counters. So it took multiple months off his career on a hatch suplex. Of course, Rollins had to thank El Diablo for that one. Speaking of Diablo, will we even see him before Wrestleverse at this point? Of course, as we know, Randy Orton is going to face MVP for the Pure Mayhem Championship at WrestleVerse as well on night 2. That should be epic. Rollins with a knee stamp to the face of Chief Graham. Now Seth freaking Rollins dragging Graham out towards the center of the ring. Oh God, I'm assuming looking for a bit of an enziguri here. No, and that's what it is, enziguri from Seth freaking Rollins. Now Rollins backing up in the corner, just stomping around here. Rollins, I think he's setting up for the kill. Well, I thought he was anyways. He's going after the legs now of Graham. What is Rollins doing? Oh God, double wrist lock, Northern Lights suplex from Seth freaking Rollins. And now Rollins now going to go after the exposed arm of Chief Graham. Rollins attacked the wrong arm there. Now Graham able to capitalize. Chief Graham now lifting up Seth freaking Rollins. Going to snap him back down. This is a hard-fought freaking match here. Graham once again though going to use the brace to his advantage, and he's busted Rollins open. Am I surprised? No, I knew that was coming here with the amount of punishment Rollins is taking on his damn head. Oh God, Graham's not done there. No! The brace to the back of the neck. That was vicious. Oh, now Graham looking to follow up. Rollins going to counter, sends him shoulder first into the canvas. It's the same shoulder that Rollins has continuously attacked in this match. He's been attacking the exposed shoulder, but then the braced arm. I don't really get that. Oh, Graham blocks the knee strike. Oh man, he caught the elbow right into the modified side Russian. Oh, now he went to follow up. Rollins counters with a jawbreaker. This is an incredible match here between these two superstars. Oh, now big knee lift from Rollins, catches him with the enziguri. Rollins just rocked him with that enziguri. Oh, and Graham shoves Rollins off though. Oh, now Graham calling up Seth. He's looking to finish him here. He's looking to finish him. Navajo neutralizer. No, right over the brace. Oh man, Rollins has got to be out. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Chief Graham picks up the win here tonight. Graham, the one sending out the open challenge here tonight, and it was accepted by the man Seth freaking Rollins. What a freaking match between these two. There's no way this is not match of the night. This was incredible. Seth freaking Rollins and Chief Graham. Graham right there with the tribal kick. Went off the tribal taunt, would only get a 2. And right here we see this big brace shot to the back of the neck of Seth freaking Rollins. That was the story of this match, is the head damage that Rollins took based off the brace from Chief Graham. Rollins, of course, was targeting the arms of Graham. But these two very good wrestlers. Technically, the battle royal could come down to these two at WrestleVerse, and if it does, we will not be disappointed. I can tell you that right now, just based on this match. That was freaking incredible between Seth freaking Rollins and the Tribal Terror, the Navajo Nightmare, the Pride of the Tribe, Chief Graham. Former #1 contender, Chief Graham? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see come WrestleVerse.
Strive for, you know, I wanna go to the top, you know. Yeah, far away is where I wanna go. Swimming in money, a pot of gold. Saying to myself, oh Geronimo, won't forget where I came from. Even though I have nice things to show off, it won't mean that I changed up. Like the baseball pitch and just say all shit. But matter of fact, I'll say all this. Thank you, the supporters pushing me to move forward, to make me be one of the best niggas, well sort of. And it's a source of energy and intelligence, talent, or better me telling me that no rebellion should be in my nature. But going after this paper, hunting right behind until I find it and keep on chasing it until I'm facing it. But right now I'm trying to make a hit to get paid, and to take it in, and to give it back. Well, not all of it or even a stack. What if I give up half? Far away, nigga. Yeah, that's where I wanna go.
What a freaking match that was. I'll say it again, between Graham and Seth freaking Rollins. But now it looks like we're ready for the Rising Stars action here tonight, as Stitches, it appears now, is the one coming down to take a match here tonight on Mayhem in Atlanta, Georgia. Crowd here tonight getting an epic show in Atlanta, Georgia. These competitors are getting allowed to come down here and issue out challenges to anyone in the back here tonight. Gotta love how the show is set up tonight. Still to come, the Big Guys Lounge premiere, and after the main event tonight, which is going to be the Fatal 4-Way, we decide we'll move on to face Dylan Harris of the Connection next week to get that final spot in the Battle Royal, which will grant you a future Universe Championship match if someone from Mayhem wins, or a future IC title match if someone on Wreckage, of course. Thing here is the 4 people in the match tonight. After this, the next match right after this is going to be Kenny the Cleaner Omega, the Mayor of Slamtown, Johnny Mundo, James Falcon with the Knee of Justice, and then of course the man who returned here recently back at Ring Warriors, the man with Cero Miedo, Penta El Cero Miedo. And Stitch's opponent here tonight is going to be none other than the former militia member, Real Rude Corey Richardson, who is making his way down to the ring here. Corey Richardson is now going to be in one-on-one action. So I think this is his debut outside of the militia. It might be. Nonetheless, Corey Richardson making his way down to the ring here. Corey, we're going to look to see exactly what Corey Richardson can do. I almost feel like he competed a couple weeks ago. I'm so jumbled up right now. I don't even know what's been happening, man. This has been some hectic freaking shows. No, we have not competed yet. This is his debut. In singles competition, nonetheless, now Corey Richardson Stitches. Got some new blood in the Rising Stars division here, and Corey Richardson, he runs right at Stitches. Oh, double knees to the face of Stitches right away. Stitches still banged up from when he got his ribs attacked by Marcus Heldry. He was here a few weeks back. The powerhouse, the new powerhouse here in the Rising Stars division. Speaking of powerhouse, right there, Corey Richardson deadlifting Stitches off the mat. Of course, your Rising Stars Championship match will be a Fatal 4-Way at WrestleVerse on night 2. It will feature, of course, your champion Alexander Hammerstone, challenger number 1, Adam Astounding, challenger number 2, Young and Dangerous Evan Morris, and then, of course, challenger number 3, Hyperspeed Jerry Jets. Corey Richardson now with that discus punch to Stitches. Stitches, man, just got rocked after those double knees to the face, and he hasn't been able to do shit since. Oh, he moved out of the way of the frog splash this time real early. Corey Richardson knew he fucked up about mid-air there. Now Stitches going to take advantage of that right after the leg of Corey Richardson. These two trying to impress the crowd here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. Our final match before the main event. So like I said, will be a Fatal 4-Way. The winner of that Fatal 4-Way will move on next week in Orlando, Florida, to take on diehard Dylan Harris of the Connection for the final spot in the Battle Royal on the Mayhem side of things. Of course, from Wreckage, we know Dean Ambrose is going to be in a nice plant DDT there from Corey Richardson. It'd be really funny if it came down to Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in the Battle Royal. Pretty sure if I heard right, Lesnar's going to be in the Battle Royal as well. Oh, God. Oh, nice move there from Corey Richardson. Got a good lineup for the Battle Royal this year, I would say. Richardson with a huge freaking move off the top, though. Now Stitch is able to block his next attempt at a maneuver, though. Now Stitch is going to follow through nice. Whips him off into a Hurricanrana right into Mr. Cena's wing. That wouldn't have been pretty. Almost headbutted Mr. Cena in the dick. That'd be the least of what Mr. Cena's taking here tonight. Oh, jeez. Richardson was looking to fire up. Stitches said, fuck you, headbutts him. Now Stitches caught him with a nice power slam there. She's using all the momentum there and just going with it with Stitches. Only a 1 count on Corey Richardson. Ooh, nice arm drag there from Stitches. Rising Stars never fail to disappoint. Stitches up to the top real quick. Oh God, now what is this satanic bastard doing? Oh, God. Oh, man. Reverse crossbody off the top there from Stitches. It's a crazy move there from this satanic nut job. And a nice neck snapper there from Stitches. Now into the cover. 1. Of course, next week I'm going to tell you now, MVP and Randy Orton will be getting ready for their Pure Mayhem title matches. They both will pick each other's opponents next week on Mayhem in Orlando, Florida. Of course, the Revival with an open challenge for their tag titles. Then, of course, Dylan Harris versus the winner of the Fatal 4-Way later. All that to come next week in Orlando, Florida. Oh, God, now Stitches is getting fired up, man. Stitches is getting fired up. Off the ropes, and... oh, dives through the ropes onto Corey Richardson. Stitches flying down to the floor. Now Richardson able to counter with a jawbreaker, though. Richardson sends Stitches back into the ring. This is not what Stitches wanted. He had the advantage. Now Corey Richardson's about to fuck him up. Wait, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, jeez. Richardson was going for a kick. Stitches went for a freaking Hurricane Rana. Got caught right there. The big enziguri from the freaking sniper of the militia. The sniper here now, the Rising Stars division, Corey Richardson. Oh man, Stitches went to kick him. Richardson caught him. Now Stitches gonna block a shot there. He's gotta watch those strikes. Oh, now Richardson fires in with a forearm. Kick to the stomach. Oh, God, you know what's coming here. You know what's coming here, guys. He's got him up. And the set out last ride bomb into the cover. 1, 2. No, Stitches out at 2. This is the same match like usual from the Rising Stars. Corey Richardson now on the apron. Oh, God. Oh, man. Hit the ropes there halfway down on that splash. Richardson, this man is freaking crazy. Kicks to the face there to Stitches. Corey Richardson just fucked up Stitches there. Those strikes. Now Stitches going to counter. Nice arm drag takeover there from Stitches. Oh, now Stitches firing up. I don't think Corey Richardson likes the view right there. Now Stitches with a nice neck breaker to kneeling Corey Richardson. Nice maneuver there from Stitches. Stitches now, I believe, going to look to fire up into this match. Oh, God, what is he? Oh, oh, oh. Now the strikes from Stitches. Jeez, Stitches just rocked Corey Richardson now into the cover. 1 count. Richardson out at a 1. Corey Richardson not wanting to lose his debut like this. The hell is Stitches doing? This man is just satanic. He's a satanic crazy bastard. Oh, and now Richardson counters off punch to the injured midsection of Stitches. Oh, now Richardson, oh God, plants him right on his skull. Oh my God, Stitches is bleeding severely right there. Look at all the blood on the face of Stitches. He is bleeding severely right now. Oh God, now what is Richardson? Richardson off the ropes. Springboard Euro. Oh my God, Richardson just knocked Stitches the fuck out. I said, you've got to watch those strikes there from Corey Richardson. Oh man, Richardson now calling up Stitches. Looking for the kill here. Kick to the stomach, gonna go for this again. Just set out last ride powerbomb here. Oh man, he's got Stitches up and oh, plants him in the center of the ring, the very center of the ring here. 1, 2, 3. And a bloodied out cold Stitches there. Takes another loss. Has he even won a match this year? Oh wait, he beat Marcus Heldry. I think that's about it though. Stitches nonetheless freaking taking the elbow here again. Nice suicide dive there from Stitches. And right there tagging him with that big enziguri was the sniper, Corey Richardson, right there to set out last ride powerbomb from Real Rude, Corey Richardson. And that would get him the W here tonight. Big impressive win in his debut here technically for Corey Richardson, his singles debut. Good job, Richardson. Richardson looking to make a name for himself in the Rising Stars division. He just did that tonight. Okay, and it is time for our main event match here, the one match of the card that we didn't know who was going to be competing. And coming out first is going to be none other than James Falcon, who has a huge opportunity here to get on the card for Wrestleverse. Of course, he was on the card last year in a very prominent role. He opened the show, actually, against GMT, the face of the universe. James Falcon, of course, would end up losing to GMT. GMT's Wrestleverse streak here is still intact after that, but nonetheless, we'll have to see if it stays intact, as he's going to go head-to-head with Undertaker at Wrestleverse this year. That should be extreme. That should be insane. Both them two costing each other title opportunities inside the cell. Can only assume it's going to be brutal come Wrestleverse Night 2. But nonetheless, James Falcon right here looking for an opportunity. An opportunity here tonight, boy, he's got, but will he be able to move on, win this Fatal 4-Way? And even whoever wins this Fatal 4-Way will still have to move on next week to face Dylan Harris, who won the Connection Triple Threat last week. Of course, this is an opportunity in a freaking world title, and out next, of course, is going to be the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega now going to make his way down to the ring here. He's got a huge opportunity as well. An opportunity to be on the Wrestleverse card. It's either win this and then get a shot to be in the card next week, or you're out. That's all there is to it. Only one of these four men are going to be moving on to next week in Orlando to get an opportunity to go on to Wrestleverse in Sunrise, Florida. On night 2, of course, on night 1, we know Nitro will go head-to-head with Eric Young for #1 contendership at the Pure Mayhem Championship, as well as we will get the first match of the Hardcore title, 3 Stages of Hell match. We will get Stage 1, the Extreme Rules match, on night 1, to close night 1, as well as we've got a couple other sweet freaking matches on that card as well. The Revival will be putting their tag titles on the line if they retain next week, that is, in their open challenge against the Young Bucks. The Bucks versus the Revival for the Mayhem Tag Team Championships of the world. Of course, I know the big guy has a couple matches planned from the women's show, including a Coastal title match. Plus more. Oh, and now coming out making his way down to the ring is the mayor of Slamtown. Welcome to Slamtown, says Johnny Mundo. Mundo, the mayor of Slamtown, former #1 contender to the Pure Mayhem Championship back in London, would not do too well against Randy Orton based on the friggin' rage Randy Orton was under. Mundo could not handle the pressure of the second most accoladed superstar in the UWA, and the sadistic son of a bitch Randy Orton will be facing MVP at Wrestleverse on night 2 for his Pure Mayhem Championship. Of course, Randy Orton and MVP will be in action next week, as MVP will select Randy Orton's opponent. Randy Orton will select MVP's opponent next week on Mayhem. That should be very interesting. Pick your poison between those two going into Wrestleverse in Orlando. Of course, like I said, the Revival will have tag titles open challenge next week, and the winner of this Fatal 4-Way here tonight will go on to face Dylan Harris next week in the main event to decide who will be the final wrestler from Mayhem to move on into a spot on the Wrestleverse card. Huge, you don't want to miss Wrestleverse. 3 of these 4 will, though, for sure. The other one might if he can't beat DH next week. And now we're awaiting the final competitor. This is going to be the man with Cero Miedo. Yes, this is the return, in-ring return. Well, he fought a couple weeks ago, but nonetheless, this is Penta El Cero Miedo making his way back into the Mayhem arena here. Of course, what was it, last week he fought Xander Mercer for the championship, for the Universe Championship, and would fail. Ultimately, though, injuring Xander in the process. Xander right now has a fractured arm, and he's dealing with that going into Wrestleverse with El Diablo. That is going to be crazy. Nonetheless, Penta El Cero Miedo fired up here tonight, that's for sure. Huge opportunity for Penta. Their shot at that Universe title. Oh man, ring the bell, Mr. Cena. Let's get this matchup underway. Oh, and Falcon going right after Penta, sends him to the floor. Poison Rana there. Franken driver from Johnny Mundo. Franken driver from Johnny Mundo. And now Penta sends James Falcon into the VIP table. Now a sling blade on the floor. Mundo now with the handstand leg drop there. All four of these men trying to get on the card. Now Penta locking Falcon up in an armbar, leg bar combo out on the floor. Kenny Omega now counters Mundo. James Falcon fighting out of the submission hold here. Mundo up on the shoulders of Omega. Omega spinning him around here. Oh, Penta gets sent into the VIP table there. Now Falcon targeting the leg of Penta. Kenny Omega in firm control of Johnny Mundo right now. Remember guys, the friggin' winner of this moves on to next week in Orlando. Falcon and Omega right now, the two in firm control of this fatal four-way. She's Omega now, the back break to Johnny Mundo. Ooh, Mundo with a standing switch counter, sends Omega off the ropes. Ooh, nice tilt-a-whirl into a DDT from Mundo. I'm going to try to keep more focus on Mundo and Omega right now since they're the two in the ring. And of course, you cannot win on the floor, therefore, Falcon and Penta need to get their asses back in the ring. Mundo, no! Nice wheelbarrow maneuver there from Johnny Mundo. Not sure what James Falcon's doing on the outside. He's attacking the arms of Penta. Kenny Omega now shoving off Johnny Mundo. And now Falcon locking in again. Mundo continuing with the elbow strikes to the head of Johnny Mundo. Omega now after the arms of Mundo. Which one of these four is going to get the opportunity to go on to Wrestleverse next week? Who's going to face DH in our main event? No! Jeez, springboard dropkick there from the cleaner. Oh, now Penta going right after the arm of James Falcon. Kenny Omega into a cover, only a 1 count. Ooh, and now Penta going right up the arm. Same can be said for Omega there in the ring. Oh God, now Penta. It's not done with that arm yet of Falcon here. Oh boy, oh, just stomping on the hand of James Falcon. Kenny Omega takes it to Johnny Mundo in the ring. Still. Ooh, clothesline counter there from Falcon. Oh God, Omega taking Mundo off the top here. Inside out German off the top there. Now Omega into cover on Mundo. 1, 2. Is that a 2? Not sure. Penta continues to attack that arm of Falcon though. Penta right now is jacking up the head of Falcon. Oh, and now Mundo with a nice combo there. Backbreaker into a neckbreaker. Try the playbook of his former buddy, The Miz. Mike The Miz. Cover. 1 count. Only a 1 by Mundo. Oh, now Falcon with a freaking driver. Poison Rana of his own. Ooh, now Falcon going to break their attempt to some offense up. Now Kenny Omega sends him into the corner. Oh, and Falcon with a big splash into the corner. And now Falcon going to follow up with another one to Penta. And now Omega gets Penta from behind. Oh, Penta fighting off the cleaner. Oh, now Penta with a sling blade to Kenny Omega. Ooh, Falcon looking to follow up big. God damn it, they took out Mr. Cena again. Are you okay, Mr. Cena? Jesus. Oh my God, Mundo just got leveled by Penta El Cero Miedo there. They're both running at him. Penta caught him with an elbow to the back of the head. Mundo could be out cold. Cover 1. Falcon making a save though. I don't know if Mundo would have been able to kick out, to be honest. He got knocked the fuck out. Oh God, now Twister Plex from James Falcon. Oh, now Kenny Omega just throwing Falcon down to the floor there. Where's Mundo? Now Mundo going after Penta. No. He's going over there after those two. Kenny Omega with a deadlift German. Falcon's getting effed up now too. Mundo sends Kenny Omega back into the ring. Johnny's looking to win the match maybe here. Going after the cleaner. Although frankly at this point maybe Johnny Mundo doesn't even know where he's at. No, I think he does. Moonlight Drive. Moonlight Drive in the center of the ring there. Johnny Mundo looking for the kill here. Kenny Omega gonna stay and switch counter. Mundo sends him into the corner. Big hip attack there from Kenny Omega. Oh, and now a drop kick to the nuts there from Omega. And that's cheap but effective. Falcon now taking it to Penta on the floor. Those two have a history with one another, if you remember. Way back when. Now Omega calling up Johnny Mundo. Kenny Omega. Oh, Mundo blocks it. Oh God, Emerald Fusion from Falcon on the floor. Ooh, Mundo went to follow up. Omega counters clothesline. The cleaner with a nice counter there. Kenny Omega. Cover one. Watch the ring, Penta. Penta's just trying to beat up Falcon, it looks like right now. Jesus. Penta, watch the ring. These two are about to win the match. Frankly. Oh, now Penta sends Falcon back down ringside here. He needs to get Falcon back in the ring. They need to get back in the ring if they want to even have a chance here. And Penta realizes that he sends Falcon back into the ring now. Kenny Omega is about to do something real crazy here. Oh God, Penta! Penta's got the arm switch locked in on Falcon. Oh, he broke Falcon's arm. He broke James Falcon's arm, and Kenny Omega from behind on Penta. The fireball! Oh, Penta caught it though. Penta caught the fireball. Sends the cleaner into the corner. James Falcon has a freaking broken arm now in this match. Oh God, and the Hurricane Rana off the top there. Now James Falcon. Oh, Mark Buster from James Falcon. Falcon with a Mark Buster. Falcon now calling up Penta El Cero Miedo. Was he? Oh my God, he's locking him in the Falcon's wings. He's got him in the Falcon's wings. Mundo able to break it up though. Johnny Mundo right there for the save. Now Mundo sends an injured James Falcon into the corner. Oh God, no, you've got to be kidding me. I thought he was going for a bit of an end of the world there. No, Mundo's looking for something bigger. Oh my God, Kenny's in the way. No, and an apron freaking drop kick there to James Falcon from Johnny Mundo. Now Mundo getting back in the ring. Kenny Omega with a drop kick to the knee. The cleaner went for a chop. Mundo blocks it. Mundo, standing C4 from Johnny Mundo. Or Spanish Fly, if you will. Now Mundo sends Penta into the corner. Oh, I think he was thinking into the world. Penta sweeps the legs though, rolls him over. Penta looking for some sort of submission hold here. Oh my God, he's got Mundo way up in the air here. No, and there, Falcon breaking it up for him. Penta now gonna counter, sends Falcon into the corner. Penta runs full speed, knee strike. Oh, chop block from the cleaner. Kenny Omega picking his freaking spot there and taking it, dude. Oh my God, the cleaner right now has an opportunity to win this thing. Falcon counters him off, shot to the midsection. Enziguri from James Falcon. Now Falcon gonna roll over Kenny Omega into the cover here. 1, 2. Omega out at 2. Now Penta going after Falcon right back after that arm he already... Oh God. No! 2-for-1 special there from Penta. 1, 2, 3. What was Mundo doing? Penta just won the match. Oh man, Johnny Mundo really fucked up there. Penta just won the match. Penta El Cero Miedo just won that match, man. Attacking that broken freaking arm of James Falcon. He attacked Omega at the same goddamn time. I hope we get a look at that again. That was a freaking knee strike to the head of Omega, plus right to the arm of Penta. That was crazy. That match got really intense, man. Right there, the Moonlight Drive from Johnny Mundo. Epic fatal 4-way match here, and Kenny Omega with a nice counter after he caught the leg of Johnny Mundo. Then the cleaner, of course, dragging him out towards the center. They would look for an early cover here in this match. On the mayor of Slamtown, Johnny Mundo. Mundo able to get out though, and then right here, look at this. The knees to the back and the neck of Kenny Omega. At the same time, he caught Falcon's arm. And Omega was riding away from Mundo, and that would end up letting Penta get the win here. Just like that, Penta El Cero Miedo is now moving on into the Battle Royal. Well, not yet. He has to beat Dylan Harris next week. But nonetheless, Penta now gets the opportunity. Penta versus DH, a rematch from Mary Mayhem actually next week.
I assure you, Rhonda, I assure you, Rhonda, that you know the big guy after all. You know what I'm saying? And Iron Man matches. But you know, Rhonda, this may have been something in common with me and you. You just have that best in the world, like the big guy thing going on. And both of us, you know, we both got it going on. I got a great body. You got a great ass. And I'm not no big stupid guy. I'm a smart wrestler. I'm coming after you, bitch. And I'm gonna shock your shell and that ass into retirement. Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more.